This is who Miss Roxanne remembers him as. This little guy. This is her little baby. They kept her warm at night. You know, she loved him there, everything, his little needs, showers, first everything, steps, words, you know, all that's in her heart. And,
when we accept the possibility that we can get infinitely better, that there is no end to what recovery has to offer, we begin to understand that spirituality is not just a way out, it is a way of life that will continue to bring us new gifts, new possibilities, and new awareness as long as we practice it. It allows us ourselves to be motivated, not by fear of the past, but by hope of the future. We are excited to move forward when life is good.
My name is Michael Vaughn. I just spoke at my friend's funeral. He died from a Xanax and Suboxone overdose death. He was also mixing prescription drugs, Lyrica, abusing them. I'm a recovering addict. I've been clean for the better part of 5 years. I slipped up. I have a 1.5 years now. I'm also in the process of getting my certified peer recovery specialist, meaning that through my lived experience, I am now in the process of getting accredited to help people get through similar plights and dilemmas. We have a major drug problem here in Dundalk, and the harvest is plenty, but the reapers are few. I work for a mental wellness community down on the corner of Dundalk and Hollywood. It's called On Our Own. And there are just so many people coming in that we were just unequipped to help. So many people come into this place, homeless, broken, destitute, poverty-stricken, and then they revert to criminal activity to sustain their way of life. And at the end of the day, it's personal responsibility. We are responsible for our own actions. But some of these people are they yearn to be helped. But there's nothing we can do. Every time I try to get somebody in a facility, they get put on a waiting list. And I understand that the goal of Baltimore County is to increase in order to optimize outpatient treatment, because it's less expensive than send somebody to inpatient treatment. But reality is, it's so hard to do because people can go in and learn what they need to learn for an hour or two or be babysat. But in reality, they're going to go back to their same social squad, their living experience, the people they live with, and there needs to be change. I had a sponsee. He went to the Hope House. He went there, detox off heroin, was there clean for about a month. Then they told him that he cannot stay clean without methadone, and I'm in shock. Like, this kid was clean, so they made him go into a maintenance house where he would be put on a regimen of methadone, which is harder to come off of than shooting heroin, and I know that from experience. I feel like the game is rigged. I'm out here in the trenches in this thing. I go to a 12-step program and also with my work. And it's just sad, man. It's sad. And there's so much we can do. There's so much overhaul we need. The resources are more geared towards eradicating criminal activity. But we need more is like job training skills, hygiene centers. Like, some of these people can't get a job because they're filthy. And again, there is the participants, the people in this squalid neighborhood, the demographic, they do lack a certain amount of willingness. But these life tools have to be taught. You know, nobody just knows how to ask for help. When I got clean, I didn't know how to ask for help. I had to be taught how to ask for help. I had to learn how to become a man. You know, I had to learn how to be punctual. These are the things, and I read a report by the National Institute of, what was it, Criminal Justice, something. And there's a direct correlation between eradicating crime and promoting job skills and hygiene centers and things like that. I actually had the file on my backpack. But I think we're attacking the symptoms and not the problem, the root cause of the problem. Here in Dundalk, we don't have a problem with awareness. What we have a problem is detox centers. Certain places only detox certain things, but for somebody who has dual diagnosis, co-occurring problems, such as, say, bipolar and a heroin addiction, they only take them at certain places, and these people get frustrated. They go to detoxes. People come to me every day like, Mike, I need to go to detox, but Hopkins only detoxes off alcohol, and Mercy won't do dual diagnosis. We need a center where somebody can basically dry out, for the layman's terms, and then from there, the appropriate action is to put them into transitional housing or some kind of structured environment. where they can learn how to become self-supported, become productive members of society. The outpatient things don't work. I don't care what the stats say. I know, I live out there. I'm involved in the streets and in recovery. They do not work. If they do, it's very rare. There's no ubiquitous solution. You know, there's going to be different personalities. People are going to be different. But from what I've seen from, you know, thousands of people that change their lives, structured environments come first after detox. And we need like an IOP, maybe like an intensive outpatient or something at Dundalk. I know One Promise Recovery House is talking about getting one down here, and thank God for Bruce White, man, he's a good dude. And I heard they might be getting something down here, but something like on the street level, like people encouraging people have a program, some kind of like community activism, where, see, I'm not allowed to transport people to detox. People come into my center and like, Mike, I'm ready to go, but legally I'm not allowed to take them there, and we don't have bus tokens to get them there. Like some kind of reward system, man, just to get these people into detox, and then the social workers and the hospital staff, they can take control, and whatever happens from there, I'm free of. But just getting these people from the street corners to detox is our biggest challenge. You know, because the flesh is willing, or the flesh is weak, but the spirit's willing. You know, these people want to go with their spirit, but their flesh won't let them because they're trapped in these bonds, you know, these chains. And we just need to break them chains, man. And once they get into a place where they feel safe, then they can change and then become mothers and daughters and sons and fathers and all that stuff again, you know? That's where it is, just getting them to a place, you know? That's it. That's all we need to do, man.